Alright, check this out. This is a game that I just played against some random guy on the internet. Alright, so I've already played the game, right? So you start, this is me, I'm white, right? King's pawn to e4, right? I don't ever see this move, so it's kind of weird, but no danger, right? Pull the queen out just for fun because I haven't opened like this today. Obviously can't take the pawn because of the rook, right? So next move, he moves king's pawn 1. Um, bring out the knight. Still no real danger of anything right now. Um, so at this point, this is where I see, okay, I have like a couple of good moves that's coming out. Most of the time, you would see people bring their bishop out right here to attack this. But since he's got a pretty good like little uh, setup going on right there, obviously, no, I'm not gonna do that, right? But I have a pretty good line of sight right here, and I could move my knight here, but it would get taken by the queen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this pawn up 1 to give my bishop or my knight protection on the my bishop to protect the knight. Sorry. Um, I don't remember what his next move was. Okay, so he's threatened to take the pawn. I'm not really worried about the pawn right now because I'm looking like I got a pretty good little position right here. So move over, right? Like I said, still protected. No good. I mean, I'm good. Nothing could take me right now. I'm putting some pressure on the back line, and I'm only really at risk of losing a pawn, but I could take the pawn like multiple ways, so it's all good. All right. He moves the bishop out. I don't know why he's moving the bishop out. I'm clearly like going right here. He could have moved his knight over here to protect it. I I don't know why I did this, but anyways. All right, so I'll put him in check. He's only got one move from this. So obviously he has to make that move. And then at this point, I can just kind of start picking off pawns like easily, right? Because I still have this protected and there's nothing that can take me. So take this pawn, just get another free pawn. He's back in check. His only move is right there. So he goes back there. So again, another free pawn. And at this point, I actually don't, I think he's just going to keep moving like basically back here, back and forth between these two spots. Um, so whatever. Take it, put him back in check again. Um, he has two moves right now. He can go here or here, and one of them is a bad move, right? Which you're about to see. Because instead of just moving back here, because I'm almost out of pawns. Like I can't take this pawn because of this guy. Um, if he was to move right here, it's not like I could take the knight because he's protected. You know, so I couldn't really take anything else. I could just keep like uh fucking around, like maybe I don't know, maybe move this back over here. Since the king would be here, the bishop would be blocked, and then I get another free pawn. But that'd be about it. Like that'd be my last free pawn, I think. But what he does was he moves right here, puts the king on f8, and I actually I couldn't believe this because obviously it's there. It's protected by the knight. There's nothing that can take it. And then that's it. Like that was the whole game. It was like less than 10 moves or something, or maybe right at 10 moves. Uh, and I only took 3 pawns. So I thought that was actually pretty cool little ending. I kind of hate that it ended that quickly, but yeah, pretty cool, man. I don't know. I just like that. That was pretty good.